Why did you poison your colleague, Varant? Masix asked, working as the HR of Kanako Shipyards. So he's the culprit? No, sir. I didn't poison him. He poisoned himself, Ridwan said in defense. How? What do you mean he poisoned himself? Masix is visibly agitated. Have you checked the camera? Ridwan asked back. Masix turned on the hollow screen, showing Varant, a reptilian race called Varkan, coming to the office's dining hall and opening the large fridge, taking a container of food out. That is your lunch container, is it not? Masix pointed out. Yes, sir, Ridwan replied calmly. Varant then visibly carrying the lunchbox to the male's bathroom. The screen then turned to the camera nearest to the bathroom, where it caught the noise of Varant, who once was eating, suddenly coughing and trying hard to scream, followed by the sound of running water, the running water seemingly doing nothing to muffle his desperate choking scream. Masix looks at Ridwan, who are clearly amused looking, or rather hearing the sound of Varant desperately fighting for his life. Again, did you poison Varant? Masix points at him. As I said, I did not. Why would I bring poison to a workplace? That is very much against the intergalactic workspace rules. Ridwan replied, his arms crossed. Varant is lucky that his co-worker was going to the bathroom not long after this, else he would have not make it, Masix said, sitting back down to his chair and pinching the top of his beak. He had his stomach pumped out, and it seems like he'll stay in the hospital for at least a week. You know, poisoning someone and bringing poison in intent to kill someone is a crime, Sam'an said, the assistant HR who've been silent. Yes, I know about it, and I didn't bring any poison, nor did I intend to kill anyone. Then why does the lab's results show the food in that container contains excessive amount of poisonous material? Sam'an asked, turning the hollow screen to show the lab report. Not only that, but your fingerprints are also all over the container, Masix added. May I elaborate? Ridwan's inquiry silently answered by nods from the HR. After I got married some 8 months ago and returned to work post-honeymoon, my wife have always made and packed lunch for me to take to work. After I think 2 weeks of this happening, one day I found my lunchbox empty. Clearly someone ate my food. Ridwan began to explain. What is your wife's profession? Is she working in a place that produces chemical or poisonous materials? Masix asked, cutting him off. No. She's a cook at our local restaurant, Ridwan replied before continuing. Anyway, this lunch thievery happened every week. Some week only once, other week it's every day. So last night I decided I had enough of this, and I can't let anyone just enjoy my wife's cooking without paying her. So I decided to ask her to make me fried rice. Fried rice? What's that have to do with Varant's poisoning? Salmon asked. You see, the food my wife made often are slightly spicy, not hot, but just a touch of heat to my liking. And since whoever stole my food can eat it all, I assume it was either John from accounting, Mark the welder, Sasha from IT, or Johan from marketing. What did your wife put inside the food that poisoned Varant? Masix is trying to understand. Well, since I thought it was another human like me who stole my food, I asked her to make me a fried rice that would kill a European. So you're actually having an intent to kill? What? No, it's figurative speech. Since I'm an Asian, my spice tolerance is higher than that of European. There's even a joke that Asian couldn't live without huge amount of spice. Wait, so you have higher spice tolerance despite being a human, who's already have high tolerance to capsaicin? Yeah. Sometimes when I eat with European coworker, they said some food is spicy while I don't even feel anything. I understand. So, in short, you had your lunch stolen, and because you thought it was your human coworkers that did it, you decide to pull a prank on the thief by bringing extra spicy food to teach them a lesson. But instead of a human, it turns out the thief was a Varkan all along, Masix explained. Seems to be that, sir. Well, that puts all of these together. Do you want to press charges against Varant for theft? Masix asked. No, I think him having his stomach pumped out is enough of a punishment. Can't believe he was the one that stole my food all this time. Huh, I suppose we'll put this under accident then. Thank you for your time, Ridwan. Masix extended his hand as he stood up from his chair. You're welcome, sir. Ridwan shakes his hand before leaving the room.